Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to 50 Cent's Beautiful Fragrance channel, where we share and discuss fragrance together, guys. Yeah guys, today I want to show you 7 really mainstreamy designer fragrances that I actually really like. So if you're interested, stay tuned guys. But before we start guys, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this beautiful fragrance channel down below if you haven't yet. It means the world to me and doesn't cost you anything. So thank you a lot in advance. Guys, and I came up with this video idea for you guys because I think I rave a lot about niche fragrances and also about really unique designer fragrances, but I think there are also quite mainstreamy designer fragrances that actually have a place in my heart, guys, and that you can get everywhere. Here in Germany it's Douglas. I don't know about you American fellas, I think you go to Macy's and stuff. So I want to show you 7 examples, or my 7 beloved fragrances, mainstream designer fragrances that I actually have in rotation every week and that are really good. So starting off with a fragrance that is quite new in my collection still, and this was a fragrance I instantly had to buy when I first smelled it in the store, guys. Talking about Dior Homme Sport, by Dior. And this fragrance, guys, for me is so special. I was already quite a fan of Dior Homme 2020 because it's such an easygoing, inoffensive, great smelling masculine fragrance. But for me, this tops it all, guys, because here, for me, my best friend said it smells a bit like a gin and tonic, and I can get the vibe of it. It's bitter, fresh and woody for me, because here it's no sweetness at all, guys. This fragrance is just pure citruses. You get a beautiful orange here. Yeah, the orange is gorgeous here, and the pepper in here is also gorgeous in the opening. You really have to like that note of pepper because it is peppery, but for me not too spicy. And then you get a really great inoffensive fragrance that transforms into a really nice masculine, quite unique smelling and high quality alpha male fragrance, to be honest with you. It has better projection than the Dior Homme 2020, guys. Here it is really like, it projects like crazy the first hour when I spray this. When I wear this with 5 sprays, I can easily smell myself for 8 hours, and it is not a sporty fragrance for me, that I have to say. It's in the name, but for me this is a really elegant fragrance, to be honest with you. It is can also be a really casual fragrance, but it's just such a versatile fragrance, to be honest with you guys, and the smell is gorgeous. It really smells like the steam of a bathroom when you just when you just washed yourself, you showered, you shaved yourself, and then you got out of the bathroom, and then you get that steamy atmosphere in there that smells super gorgeous and handsome. And that is, in a way, it always reminds me of this fragrance, because in a way this is inoffensive, but in a way everyone will smell this fragrance on you and it will linger around, guys. This is a beautiful fragrance that lingers in the air around you, beautiful scent trail, and it is so easy to wear, guys. If you want to go safe and you still want something different, try this fragrance out, guys. It's for me one of the best designer fragrances that was released in the last couple of years. So try it out, guys. This is Dior Homme Sport 2021. Next up on this list, guys, is an oldie but goldie. I love this fragrance, and I haven't featured this for such a long time on this channel. This is Dolce&Gabbana Juste pour Homme. And I think, guys, nowadays this is so unique to wear, and I love it, guys. It smells so handsome Italian. This is just, for me, Italy in a bottle. It is a tobacco based fragrance, but such a smooth, clean tobacco note in here, and then you have citruses. It just smells like an Italian man in the summertime. And in a way, for me also, it smells so romantic. Sometimes this reminds me of La Nuit de l'Homme in a little bit more of a unique way. It is, for me, it would be a really nice signature scent. I'll be honest with you guys, if I wouldn't be collecting fragrances, I would go for a fragrance like this because it is so unique, so different, and nowadays no one really smells like that anymore because it's from the 90s. So you can easily rock this and be unique. And it is so versatile. You can rock this every day. You can rock this to a date because it has that romantic side. It smells quite natural for me. Of course, this newer batches, I think from 2012 onwards, are not as good as the old school one with that paper logo. I had the chance to try it once and I really enjoyed it. Of course, it's better than this, but still, guys, you get this for such a good price and it's so unique, guys. Trust me, if you see this on a shelf in your local department store, try it, because it is so different nowadays. And it doesn't, for me, it doesn't smell old school at all. It's just a unique fragrance. So this is by far my favorite Dolce&Gabbana fragrances, and I love to wear it, guys. This is Dolce&Gabbana Puro. So I wanted to feature Hermes, guys, and I could go with Terre de Hermes, but I think nowadays it's not that common anymore. So I went with one of the newest ones, Eau Givree, guys. Terre de Hermes, Eau Givree. I love the whole line, but this, guys, is hard to beat these days. I have to be honest. I love this fragrance, guys. I always want to spray it if I smell it from the atomizer. It is so refreshing. Oh, it smells so gorgeous. The juniper berry in here combined with the grapefruit is so refreshing. Now in summertime, this is gorgeous. It's such a casual, chic fragrance, guys. And then in the background, you get a bit of that Terre de Hermes DNA. You get a lot of juniper berries that gives this like this green facet. It is so beautiful. I got these weeks, I got so many compliments with this the last couple of weeks on a professional level. And a lot of people say this smells really nice, like aftershave for them. I don't get that really, but I think the juniper berry has that foamy aspect to it, maybe with that vetiver and a little bit of that citrus. It is just a gorgeous fragrance, guys. You have to try this fragrance. It is so beautiful, and this is also for me one of the best designers you can buy right now. I mean, all the 7 fragrances are yeah, you should try and buy if you want to, but this nowadays, I think it got quite popular. Also, some people complain about longevity with this, guys. For me, this is a long-lasting fragrance for the fresh aspect here. I have to overspray a bit, but with 6-7 sprays, I get such a gorgeous sillage for 7-8 hours. In the evening when I come back home, I still can smell this on me. Not heavily, it's not a beast mode fragrance, but guys, it's just beautiful for summertime. It's also just beautiful for every day. I think this is a fragrance you can rock year round, to be honest, if you like citrusy fragrances. And this is outstanding, guys. It's outstanding, gorgeous, refreshing, and super versatile. Terre de Hermes Eau Givree. Next up we have the house of Prada, guys. And for me, I think I talk about this a lot, but it is such a staple fragrance, guys. Prada L'Homme. I think this is just, if you just want to be the best smelling person at work, and want to be inoffensive and smell like a expensive bar of soap, this is the way to go, guys. It is just beautiful. I always like to wear this. I always love to smell this on me, and especially on others, guys. This is a fragrance you want to smell on your colleagues, because this is not a room diffuser fragrance, but if you wear this, guys, in the office, you will be more attractive. You will smell fresh and clean like no one else, and yeah, you will smell really professional, and you will smell like someone who knows what he's doing. I have really good memories with this already from last year when I had really difficult tasks to do professionally, and always when I was not quite sure who I'm with or who I'm meeting or what exactly project I'm working on with which people, I wear this fragrance, guys, because it is just so mass appealing. It is a bestseller for a reason, and it smells so high quality, guys. This, in comparison to a lot of other designer fragrances nowadays, smells so high quality. I know for a fact that the iris in here is really high quality, and iris is really expensive, guys. This is your typical cologne style fragrance in a way, combined with that sweetness of the iris. For me, this is still really masculine. Of course, a woman could wear this or could smell like this because it's soapy, but there is just like this professional masculine vibe to it. Of course, also you can wear this. This is versatile. You can wear this to a date. You can wear this casually with friends. You can wear this to the night out if you want to, but I would say, guys, this is one of the best professional smells you can have. There are different niche fragrances that I would prefer over this, but still I have to say, if I would go for designer fragrance, guys, I would always go for this one because it is so gorgeous for what you get and the price, guys. Like, this 50 ml is like 40-50 euros or maybe 60 sometimes. It depends on the deal you get online, and of course retail it's more expensive, but even then, guys, you get good quality for what you pay. So I would always recommend this, and this is quite close to my heart in a way, because first, it was one of my first designer fragrances that I sold and then missed so much that I had to get it back, and second, last year was quite difficult in some ways professionally for me. Like, I had a lot of pressure, and then this really helped me sustain it and made me feel more sophisticated and powerful, and it really helped me out, guys. Prada L'Homme by Prada. So the House of Chanel, guys, really prestige. A lot of people think about Bleu de Chanel. I sold my Bleu de Chanel, I'm honest with you, because I'm not wearing it anymore, and this is a fragrance that is easily as versatile and mass appealing as Bleu de Chanel, and still I think it's just better. This is Allure Sport. I just go with the Allure Sport here. And guys, what can I say? This fragrance is so good. It smells high quality, super mass appealing. You immediately, when you smell this, think of something that you already have smelled. I have to be honest with you. But the quality here is amazing. The opening is so gorgeous. The citrus blast in here is just amazing. It has ozonic and aquatic touches in there. It's just a hybrid of an aquatic with like this ozonic feeling to it, and then you have that tonka bean slight sweetness with a little bit, I would say, a hint of vanillas in here, but also a woody base. It is super masculine, and for me, to this day, of course, I would always go with Edition Blanche in some way, but I wouldn't call it as mass appealing at this one, so I wanted to include this one. I would say this is the whole line is so gorgeous, guys, and this fragrance I think is the easiest to wear, and still it is unique in a way. It has its own character, and I think I really enjoy it for that. I think you can wear this just year round and smell amazing, and this should be the main purpose of wearing fragrances. So if I would go with someone to a store that has no clue about fragrances, this would be one of the first fragrances I would show him, because it still is not Dior Sauvage or Bleu de Chanel. It has a shower jelly facet to it, but it has more than that. It is just gorgeous. And guys, I know Chanel is expensive, so I still think this is the better fragrance, but I wanted to show you also Versace Pour Homme, of course, because this fragrance created by Alberto Morillas smells really similar to Allure Sport, and actually I don't know which one came out first. I think this one, and man, I think this is also super gorgeous, guys. I think you can get this for 20-30 euros. Amazing smell. I still think if I would choose one, guys, and if you can just choose one, choose this one, because it is just better quality and you can smell that. I think you can really detect Chanel quality in fragrances, in designer fragrances, and I get such a gorgeous citrus in here is just gorgeous and better than the Versace. It has a really nice musky side. Performance is good, like an eau de toilette should perform. So I think this is an amazing French blend, guys, that you never can go wrong. Allure Sport by Chanel. Okay guys, next up we have a Guerlain fragrance that I really can't stop wearing the last couple of weeks, to be honest. And it's so silly because I think I will even wear this more in autumn and winter time because it fits a bit better, but this is super versatile. Talking about L'Homme Idéal L'Intense or L'Intense by Guerlain. And for me, the whole L'Homme Idéal line, guys, maybe if you follow me for some times, you know I love the eau de toilette, I love the eau de parfum, but this fragrance these days, guys, is my favorite. Oh yeah, because it just has the best of both worlds, guys. This is, oh, I love that smell in the air, guys, because this is called L'Intense. It is not that intense. It is just a little bit spicy in the opening with some citrus. You get that cherry blossom in a way. You also get a cherry note. It is a bit sweet, but not as dense as the eau de parfum. And then it dries down so soft and so airy and light, guys. It is really close to a Chanel fragrance. Like, it's airy, light, masculine, super handsome in a way. This is such a handsome fragrance, guys. If you're wearing a suit, if you casual chic to work, guys, try this fragrance. I think this is so underrated from the whole line. And if I would go to a store, I would get this from the, if I could choose one from the line again, I would go for this these days, because for me it is just the perfect middle part, because it's so versatile. This is your daily driver that you can also rock in summertime. This is your date night fragrance. This is your go night out fragrance. It has a sexy side to it. It has a professional side to it. It has everything you want in a fragrance. It's a bit spicy. There's chili in here, but it's more peppery for me. The chili aspect is just there, or it's just spicy for some minutes, and then it's really soft and, like I said, just handsome smelling, guys. This is a fragrance you have to try. For me these days, like I said, I would always recommend you this these days, guys, from the whole line. And I love Guerlain, so this has to mean something. I like this a lot, guys. L'Homme Idéal L'Intense by Guerlain. And last but not least, guys, we have another Chanel fragrance that I couldn't leave out, because this is such a special fragrance, and like Dolce&Gabbana, this has like a throwback feeling to it without being old school. This is Platinum Egoiste by Chanel, guys, and this is, to this day, guys, such an underrated fragrance. Whenever I go to my local Douglas here, I see this on the shelf and no one is getting it besides me, of course. I got it there, to be honest, retail, because I wanted it so bad, and Chanel fragrances are not really on discounter, like not discounted on discounters. So man, this now in the summertime, guys, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeousness in a bottle. I mean, this is your modern fougere. It has that metallic feeling. It has like this uniqueness to it. It has that sophistication. It is so manly and masculine to me, and it just smells better than a shower gel fragrance for me. I love fougères, and I think here they managed to make such a timeless fragrance. When I get it right, they just made this because the normal Egoiste was not as a bestseller as they wanted it to be, so they made a little bit more of a different version. And this one is, to this day, guys, so underrated. It's from the 90s. No one smells like this. Also, this can be super professional. For me, this is just a beautiful summer fragrance, because this is so clean. This is such a clean cut fragrance, like really barbershoppy, but then you get that metallic note that makes this so modern. You get, like all Chanel fragrance, a beautiful citrus, and the dry down is quite foamy, like shaving foamy, but combined with some woods and also still that metallicness. It smells just really unique, and people really remember you for your smell if you smell like this. I can promise you that. For me, it is just an addiction in a way, because I always want to smell this when I smell my collection. Guys, people like me do that. We just go to our shelf and smell fragrance over and over again, and this fragrance just has something special to it. I can't really explain it, but guys, if you want a modern fresh fragrance that is different than other fragrances, I would get this one. And I have to say, if you get this one and if you get the Pour Homme, you can wear the Dolce&Gabbana Pour Homme for the nighttime and this for the daytime. I think that would be quite unique, and you would smell really amazing. So I can't get enough of this fragrance, and I still think to this day, guys, this is such a high quality fragrance that kept its longevity also. This is today, maybe, I'm sorry for the guys, then you can comment down below in the comments if you have smelled this in the 90s. Maybe I think this was a bit stronger, but what I wanted to say, for an eau de toilette, guys, this fragrance performs so good. I mean, this is like 7-8 hours straight, and it's a massive projection in the first 2 to 3 hours. I love this fragrance, guys. Platinum Egoiste by Chanel. And that's for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about my 7 beloved mass appealing designer fragrance, and what are yours. I'm curious like always. See you next time, guys. Enjoy your summer. Bye bye.